Hey, some of you have been wondering when I will have a cooking video. Here I am. We're gonna make supper together. It is 6 o'clock currently. It's a little later than I prefer to start. I really like to have supper ready by 7, but it's okay. I was holding my babies for a while, so it took me a little bit longer to start. But we're gonna start with, I had my neighbors drop off this little thing. I'm not sure what it is. It's some kind of food, so I'm excited to try that. She said it was potatoes and peas or something. Anyways, it smells good. So, but we're gonna make supper, and I'm not sure where it was, but we're gonna make green enchiladas. Those are one of Johnny's favorites. So we're gonna make those, and then a side of jalapeno poppers, and then also a salad. I think I'm gonna make a cucumber salad. And for dessert, I was kind of hungry for some tapioca. I know a lot of people don't like it. I don't mind it, so I'm gonna make a fruity tapioca pudding, whatever it's called. So I better get started because it's gonna get late if I don't hurry. So I'm going to start with frying some ground beef for my enchiladas. While the ground beef is frying, I'm gonna put some bacon in the air fryer. If I'm not up to clean my stove, I just put them in the air fryer. It works pretty well. It takes a little bit and it's gonna be a little bit loud. I love my air fryer, but I think there's some air fryers that are a lot quieter than mine is. Mine is the Instant brand, like the Instant Pot brand, because I really liked my Instant Pot, and so I got the Instant air fryer, and it works really well, but it's just pretty loud, so it's a little bit annoying. But I'm not up to clean my stove, so we're gonna put this in the air fryer. Hopefully you can hear me, but next I'm going to make the sauce for the enchiladas. So what I am doing is, these are Anaheim peppers the same that you use for chile rellenos. So if you're Mexican, you will know. But these are Anaheim peppers, roasted and peeled and cut into pieces. So I made quite a bit ready like this in the fall. And now whenever I'm making enchiladas, and I have a few more recipes where I use them, I just put them in the blender. And so I blend this with some chicken bouillon and a little bit of milk. And then I just boil it down, and if it looks like it needs, I add a little bit of cream or a little bit more milk, and until I have enough sauce, or until it is the consistency that I like. So I will add a little bit of milk to blend this, and also the chicken bouillon. So it looks like it's plenty thin, like it is pretty thin. So I'll add a little bit more cream. There you go, now it's a little bit thicker. I think this should work. I will boil it for a little bit and then see how it looks. So I'm using the taco seasoning from Costco. And I think I will do a little bit of pepper. A bit of salt. And I'll do a little bit of tomato bouillon. And that should do. Probably add a little bit of water. Let this simmer here for a little bit, and I will work on I guess the bacon is very well done. It's a little bit too much, but it should be okay. I kind of forgot about it, and it's been about 10 minutes-ish, and it's done. So I'll let that cool and then cut it into pieces and mix it with the cream cheese to fill my jalapeno peppers. I don't know why I just said jalapeno peppers. Anyways, jalapeno poppers. That's what I will be working on. For my cream cheese mixture for the jalapeno poppers, I'm going to put a little bit of garlic salt in there and a little bit of seasoning salt. I just remembered I have to grate some cheese yet because I'm going to put some cheese in there too, so. So I did grate the cheese for the enchiladas too, but I will probably put about roughly 1 cup of cheese in for 1 piece of cream cheese. Alright, so I'm going to heat up my corn tortillas in a little bit of olive oil, and then they're ready to be rolled up into enchiladas. I usually don't have a tilted bed like this. I'll go through with my auger and dig holes with the auger every 12 inches first before laying out tubers. Now this gives pop the tuber. The tuber, you got your neck, and you can see a growth point, also called an eye, right there. Alright, I'm ready now to roll out my enchiladas. I think I have everything else ready. I did prep the salad, I did prep the dessert. I will leave the recipe for the dessert in the description box. You basically just mix everything. I had cooked it Tabioca earlier today, so other than that, you just mix everything, and it's kind of like a pudding, dessert, whatever. So I will roll up the enchiladas, bake them for a little bit, and supper's ready. What? Det är Fleisch. Nu gör vi då enchiladas med. So before I taste whatever I made for supper, I thought I would taste what the neighbors dropped off. So she bought it somewhere at a restaurant. I'm just not sure what exactly it is. So this is what it looks like. And I think she said that there's potatoes and peas in it or something. So I did heat it up a little bit. It definitely smells different than what I'm used to, but it doesn't smell bad. It's just a different smell. It does come with sauce, but I think I'll taste it without the sauce first. There is a very strong flavor of some sort, but I just cannot decide what it is. It tastes really different, but yeah, they're definitely from a different culture. I'm wondering if she once said that she was from India, East India or something. So definitely different than what I'm used to, but not bad. Like I will probably eat them tomorrow for lunch or something. So it's not bad, just different. Alright, I will finish eating. I think it tastes really good. I did end up putting a little bit of cornstarch in the sauce because it was a little bit too thin. So you might have to do that if you try it. And I do not have measurements, as you saw. It was roughly about 1 cup of cut up Anaheim peppers, and then just, I have no idea how much milk or cream. Just eyeballing it. So anyways, I will enjoy my supper and then clean out my kitchen and call it a day. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.